So we're back for race number 6 in our season with Ferrari. So let's continue. Okay, 11 days until the race in Barcelona. Let's see. It's still the same story. Engine cooling of Leclerc and the reactions of Sainz. We don't have any development points. So let's continue. We have 6 of this design. Now the manufacturing of chassis version 2 has finished. Okay, so go to car setup. It's already installed, so I don't know why they're emailing me about this. Let's check the other emails. Great race in Miami. Yeah, it was a P2 and P3 finish if I remember correctly. So Leclerc is still leading the Drivers' Championship with 119 points. Verstappen is behind him in P2 with 88 and Sainz in P3 with 71 points. Okay. And we're leading the Constructors' Championship with 190 points. Red Bull has 129. Okay. Manufacturing complete. That's the underfloor. Now let's see. The underfloor. Oh, we made some new ones because we were running out of underfloors. Yeah, I remember. We kept damaging those. So we needed a few extra. And now we've got 4 in the warehouse. So that's good. Another important email. Okay. I've noticed that the gearbox that we have installed in car 1, that's Leclerc's car, is in poor condition and suffering reduced performance. Please consider replacing it soon. Now, if we go to the gearbox, that's powertrain gearbox. If we change that one, doesn't that mean that we will incur a penalty? Because we haven't completed 6 races with 1 gearbox yet. Let's see, what happens if we do that? It's not showing anything about a penalty. And engine. Okay, the condition is 47%. Now we might suffer a little bit in terms of engine performance, but I think we should be alright. Now let's check Sainz's car. His gearbox is fine. We switched out his first gearbox for the second one after his crash in Jeddah. And his engine is 41%. Okay. So let's hope we don't suffer an engine failure here in Spain. Research is complete. Okay, about the chassis. So the engineers just finished a research project as you requested. I've added a report. Okay. So we could research a new car part. But let's also manufacture. Was it chassis? That's already installed. It was chassis, right? Let's see. Improving our car part expertise like this will be a great boost in designing car parts for next season. Okay, so this is for next season. And this is simply research. Okay, so on the floor we did chassis, front wing maybe. Let's put 1 CFD hour in there and 10 wind tunnel hours. Research focus balanced. Development settings, let's use 4 engineers. 700,000, that's fine. So more research for next season. Okay, so now we are getting close to the Spanish Grand Prix. So Ferrari still leading the pack in the Constructors' Championship, 61 points, and Leclerc's leading the Drivers' Championship by 31. Up and coming driver. Okay. And the race prep. Let's go to race preparation. Check the performance targets. Reach Q3. That should be doable with both drivers. So hopefully nothing will happen in Q1 or Q2. And hold the fastest lap for the race session. Okay, we need to go for the fastest lap. That's interesting. And qualify 4th or higher for 2 races in a row with at least 1 driver. That should be doable. Yeah, okay, those targets are fine. Fastest lap might be the most difficult one, because you never know what happens. But let's go to the race weekend.
Formula One has cranked up the heat over Barcelona. The first Grand Prix held here was won by Nigel Mansell after a wheel-to-wheel battle with Ayrton Senna. But who will follow in his footsteps this weekend? Long straights and medium-speed turns dominate here, but there's something else to watch out for at Barcelona. The air currents are strong and unpredictable, and they'll be giving aerodynamic components a real run for their money this weekend. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Okay, so we're getting ready for free practice 1. It looks like there's dry weather all throughout the race weekend, so we don't have to worry about rain. Now, in practice 1, let's go out on the hard tire. Run plan. 10 laps. Run plan 10 laps. Let's see if the drivers will give us some feedback on the car after 10 laps already. Car setup. Yeah, let's try and use this setup. I have no idea if it'll be a good one. Just trying to get these lines in the middle of the blue bars, which is quite difficult sometimes, because then, for example, oversteer goes towards the middle and braking stability goes away from the middle. So let's first use this one, and we'll get some feedback from the drivers, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's go to FP1.
And radio check. Radio check, okay.
Here we go. Sending out signs. Let's send out Leclerc as well. There we go. Dry track, very low rubber, but the track grip is normal. So now it's a matter of doing 10 laps for both of our drivers. Let's see how Carlos will perform in his home Grand Prix. Is the updated layout? Yep, it is. Okay, and Sainz is starting his first flying lap. So let's go over to the map view and skip ahead a little bit. See how they perform. Okay, so their car parts knowledge is also still not at 100%, but it's quite high. Maybe it's a bit lower for Leclerc because he's got a new gearbox now. Not sure. I wouldn't think that would be a part of his car parts knowledge, but maybe it is. And now they're also building up their track acclimatization, and they're almost done with their first run. That's Leclerc heading back. Sainz is already back. Let's reconfigure Sainz's car. So he's got quite some understeer because his oversteer is too low. And his traction, it might be too high then? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this. Dropping the anti-roll will lower the traction. Maybe this. Maximum toe out. Well, let's try this. This is different from the previous one. So, tires. The same hard compound. Why not? Run plan 10 laps. That's fine. Confirm. Now for Leclerc. Let's reconfigure his car. So we only get 3 out of 5 feedback after 10 laps. So maybe we do need to have all 15 laps run. Now the cornering and the straights is bad for Leclerc. What if we up the rear wing? And the front wing? What if we do that? Let's see what he says about this. Run plan 10 laps. Oh, for him it's only 31 seconds to reconfigure. Probably because we didn't change that much in terms of the setup. So let's skip ahead. Now Leclerc can already go out again.
That's a spin! Here's the
Oh, Joe spun.
Let's take another look. There we have Joe. And yes, that's where they spin out.
Into the gravel. The McLaren just stopped right there. Okay, so Charles is heading out again. And Sainz is still reconfiguring. Okay, if Leclerc drops back a bit, he will have a lot of space, a lot of free air. Now he's right behind Ocon. Well, let's see if he can do his run. Yeah, he's pretty much stuck behind Ocon there. A lot of traffic right in front of him. Okay, Sainz is done reconfiguring. And Leclerc is still stuck behind Ocon. So hopefully Sainz will be out in front of Vettel. It'll be close, it'll be close. Okay, yeah, he's out in front. Good. Is he? Is he? Ooh. He shouldn't have gone out a second later. Okay, so now both of the cars can do their runs. It looks like right now Red Bull's faster than us. Only a 10th, but they are faster. Let's see.
Someone's run wide.
Oh, Schumi's gone wide. Now Leclerc's already halfway done with his run. And maybe we need to let them do some more laps, because 10 might not be enough to get good feedback on the setup. But we'll see. So where is Leclerc? He's already back in the pits. Okay, so let's reconfigure. Yeah, so we don't have enough feedback. I want all 5. So the short runs, they don't really work that well. But the blue bars, they're getting smaller, and that's a good thing. So maybe high camber. And toe out, maybe. Let's try this, and then a run plan of 15 laps. How far worn are his tires? Okay, 69%, that's not too bad. That's 69% of tire life left. So, we can do some runs. Now Sainz is, okay, almost done. Just a couple of laps to go.
Oh, they've run wide!
Oh, both Haas drivers have run wide in the same corner. Not a good start to the weekend for them. Now let's see. Sainz should be almost done. Okay, there he is. Heading to the garage.
Pit lane. Copy.
Okay, so now we can reconfigure Sainz's car. And Leclerc is still reconfiguring his. Now let's see. We still don't have feedback on all 5 of them. So I'm gonna go out and do a longer run with Sainz as well. So traction is bad. Well, it is in the optimal setup range. So maybe we should lower it. Yeah, let's just try this, and then a run plan of 15 laps. Let's skip ahead. So Leclerc's ready. Send him out. And let's also skip ahead so that Sainz is ready. While Leclerc's out doing his runs. He's just ahead of Gasly, so now he doesn't have any traffic to worry about. as long as he can pull away, of course. Send out Sainz. Now I think Sainz will come out behind this group of cars. Who's that behind Gasly? Let's see. Bottas. Switch over to Sainz. Yeah, he's behind Bottas. Okay, but there's a gap, like a second or two. Okay, so they are doing their runs. Now let's see if we can get some feedback on all 5 of the aspects. And Leclerc is almost done. We've got 4 out of 5 at the moment. Oh, crash. What happened? What happened? Multiple cars crashed. PSC.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, ignore.
So there was a crash?
Yeah.
I think there's been contact on the track. Let's take a look at the replay. Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon.
Is it Albon and Yuki? Oh, it just crashed into him.
And it's crystal clear who was in the wrong there.
I think Ericsson hit us. Oh, it's on fire.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
I didn't know there was fire in this game. So Tsunoda and Albon retired, obviously. Being confirmed, they've got a penalty. Okay, so let's skip ahead until the end of the VSC, and hopefully both can still end their runs.
Update when you can.
I think we should be satisfied with the step we've done, at least here.
Okay.
Copy.
And that's good to hear. So he's got 5 out of 5 feedback. We could bring him in. It's 7 minutes. So I'm just gonna leave him to do the rest of his run. We could bring him in earlier, but it's not like we can then get him out again for another run. It would be just 1 or 2 laps. Okay, VSC ending. Yep, let's skip ahead. So Leclerc's done with his 15-lap run. And Sainz has a couple more laps to go.
Pit lane.
Copy, understood. Speed limiter on and speed limiter on.
So we are almost half a second behind of Red Bull right now. But Red Bull are out on soft tires. So that explains the big gap between us and them. Now let's see, reconfigure, and we've got a setup confidence of 72%. And braking stability is optimal, but traction is still bad. So we need to find a way to keep braking stability the same, but change traction. Bit like this. I'm not sure. But we could try this. We still have 2 free practice sessions to go. Let's confirm. And skip ahead until Sainz is done. He's got 4 out of 5 setup aspects to give feedback on right now. And he's heading back to the garage. There he is.
Copy.
Okay, so let's reconfigure Sainz's car. And his driver setup confidence is only 57. That's not too great. So straights is bad. So what if we just up the rear wing a bit? We could try that. Confirm. And those will be the setups we will use in FP2. Because FP1 is over right now. Checkered flag. And that's it. So P3 and P4, it's not too bad while only running on the hard tires. Still ahead of the rest of the pack. But we're behind Red Bull, who were out on softs, so it makes sense that we're slower. So car parts knowledge has increased for both drivers. Track acclimatization did as well. So let's go to FP2. And we could send them out on mediums now. 15 laps, that's fine. Compound medium. 15 laps. Go to FP2.
And radio check, Carlos. Can you hear me?
Yeah, all good here.
Green light.
Okay, Leclerc is going out. There's a Mercedes going as well. Let's also send out Sainz. The sound in this game is great. They did such a good job. I could just listen to this for hours. Honestly. So let's skip ahead until the end of their runs. It'll take a while because they're doing 15 laps, and right now we are faster than Max. Let's see. But he is out on hard tires, so that makes sense. Even Russell's faster, but Russell's out on softs. So it's still a decent pace. And Checo half a second slower than us, also on hard tires. So I'm guessing Ferrari and Red Bull will be very close together during this race weekend in terms of pace. Okay, we've got 3 out of 5 in terms of feedback. 4 out of 5. When it's 5 out of 5, I'm just gonna go and call them back in. So it does take quite some time to get all of the feedback. More than 10 laps. Okay, setup confidence is good. It's good to hear. Now Sainz is also done with his 15 lap run.
Copy. And we need speed limiter on, speed limiter on.
Okay, so let's see what he says about the setup.
Relay. Copy.
Okay, 1 optimal and 2 great. So the setup confidence is 80%. Not too bad. Not too bad. So oversteer and traction could be better. So maybe traction is a bit too high and oversteer is a bit too low. What if we up the front wing? What if we do that? I don't want to change the braking stability too much because it's optimal. Yeah, then the traction goes out of the optimal range. So I'm not gonna touch the anti-roll. Okay, this way the braking stability is the same. Yeah, we could try. So what did we change? Front wing. And let's see, what did we change? What was the last thing we changed? Okay, let's revert. So we lowered the camber. Yeah, we lowered the camber, that's what we did. So, lowered the camber and up the front wing. That's what we changed now. So I will remember how to change it back if this one is worse. And a run plan of 15 laps on the same tires. Yep, we've got 72% of tire life left. That's fine. There is Carlos in the pit lane. So let's reconfigure his car as well. And we've got only 4 out of 5 feedback right now. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna change the setup. Let him go out for 5 more laps then. Just give him some more fuel. I want feedback on all 5 of these setup aspects. So send out. And there goes Carlos again. Doing 5 laps, a short run. Oh, now we've got 5 out of 5 already. So let's call him in early. I mean, I just sent him out to get feedback on everything, and now we've got it, so...
He's had a car run wide. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this, it's Pierre Gasly.
Oof.
Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted.
Okay, reconfigure. And Sainz has got a 73% setup confidence. Could be better, but it could be worse. Because first it was like 57 or something. So, okay, so let's drop the anti-roll. What if we do that? Straights could also be better. Let's try this one. Let's see. And a run plan, not a 5 laps, but 15 laps again. we've got 68% tire life left. That's fine. So now we're waiting for Leclerc to go out again. There we go. Out for 15 laps, testing out his new car setup. And in a couple of minutes, Sainz should be able to go out again as well. There he is, sent out. And now we wait for them to complete their runs. And Checo's P2 at the moment. Oh, he's doing a run on softs. Okay. Well, if that's his pace on... Oh, never mind. I wanted to say if that's his pace on softs, we're doing a run on mediums. But he's faster than us right now, so... Oh, they're very close together. What are they doing? Don't fight, guys. Don't crash into each other. It's weird that they're so close together right now. Because they didn't go out this close. Yellow flag. Okay, but let them just do their runs. As long as they don't crash, it's all fine. Well, maybe they did go out so close together. Because Leclerc was out for a couple of laps. I didn't really check. Oh. Leclerc's back in. So let's see. The setup. 88%. And 2 of them are optimal. So I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, confirm. Now let's see for Sainz. Let's just send out Leclerc as well. Sainz, he's almost done. Heading back to the garage.
Someone's run wide.
Stroll ran wide again. Now where is Sainz? In the pits. And we don't have all of the feedback yet. He needs more than 15 laps most of the time. So let's do another 5 laps. And let's send him out. Okay, we've got all of the feedback right now. So maybe he needs like 16 laps or something. We've got 5 out of 5. So let's call him back in. There he is. Okay, let's see. And now it's still 72. So straights is too high right now. So we up the rear wing. What if we up it by 2? No. Let's see. Can we change something else? What if we just try this? No, not a 5 lap run. Although we don't have that much time anymore. But let him just go out as long as he can. Even though we only have 6 minutes left. send him out and they'll do their laps and we'll see how far we get. I still want to improve Sainz's setup a little bit in FP3. For Leclerc it's fine. I think he will be fast in the race with this setup. But Sainz I'm not too sure. And he should be quick.
The fronts are gone.
Oof.
Copy.
Are we fine?
Leclerc suffering from some tire wear. But it's the end of FP2, so it's not a problem. It's perfect timing, actually. We used one set of mediums for an entire pre-practice session. So let's have everyone end their laps, and we are now P2 and P4, but we were on mediums, so we could be a bit quicker, but Checo was very fast. So qualifying is going to be interesting. So the setup confidence for Charles is high, and I'm quite happy with that. But with Sainz, I'm still struggling a bit.
Thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice is nearly done, and that means that qualifying awaits. Time and time again, we see just how little separates the drivers as they complete their qualifying laps. Those who have pushed that little bit harder during qualifying can be rewarded with a grid place that sets them apart from their competitors going into the race. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Okay, so let's go to FP3. On softs? Yeah, why not? We've got a lot of soft tires. So, a 15 lap run. Yeah, I want to improve Sainz's setup.
And radio check when you can.
Radio check, okay.
So let's send him out immediately. And let's also send out Leclerc. Our track rubber is very low again. It was high in FP2, so maybe there was some rain overnight. But let's mainly focus on Sainz and his setup confidence. For Leclerc, it's all good. He's fastest right now, 20.6, and Sainz is 2/10 slower. 2/10 is not that much, but he could be quicker. I'm pretty sure of it. They're very close. Leclerc 20.5, Sainz 20.7. Leclerc is going even faster right now. Okay, we've got 4 out of 5 feedback from Sainz. I need 5 out of 5, and then we'll call him back in. Oh, who is that?
Oh
my God.
Happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Jesus, Charles. Trying to overtake around the outside.
Oh, big lock up there.
Yeah, we just saw. Jeez, I'm glad he didn't hit the wall or anything. Whew. Let's call him back in. So they can clean his car and stuff. Hopefully there's no damage. Let's check. Oh,
Charles.
I can't check anymore.
Okay, copy. Speed limiter on and speed limiter on.
Okay, still 4 out of 5 in terms of feedback from Sainz. Okay, now let's check for Charles's car. Car parts. Can I check here? Damage, none. The gearbox is still in good condition. So, for these car parts, it looks fine. Tires still 73%. Yeah, let's start a new 15 lap run for Leclerc.
The car is okay.
Car is very neutral, very neutral.
Okay, understood.
Very neutral. Okay, so we've got 5 out of 5. Let's call him in. There are signs. Now let's see what he says. Hopefully the setup is better than the previous one. 80%. 80% is alright. It's not perfect. So traction is a bit high, looks like. So maybe we could lower that a bit. Dropping the rear wing maybe. But then straights goes all the way to the right. That's the tough part about the setup. If you change one thing, you change all of these things. So one click to the left or to the right on the rear wing and everything changes. Well, oversteer and braking stability are great right now. So if we up the rear wing, what needs to change? We should lower the traction a bit. Yeah, that's the thing. I up the rear wing to get the straights thing down, but then traction goes up. But preferably I want to get traction down as well. I don't want to change too much of the oversteer and braking stability because they're great. So right now oversteer and braking stability are quite close. Let's see if this is better. Now we only have 44 minutes left in the final practice session, so I hope this is a better strategy. I hope his confidence does not go down. But we'll see. Oh, yellow. Let's send out signs. Okay, let's skip ahead. Leclerc still on his run, and Sainz is also doing a 15 lap run, so it'll take a while. They are both out on softs. Leclerc's very close to Checo's time. Sainz is still 2/10 behind.
Someone spun out.
Oh,
Let's
Checo
have a look.
spun.
So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez. That looked like a very nice...
Okay, how long is this gonna take? Oh, they're more than halfway done. We got 2 out of 5 feedback from Sainz. 3 out of 5. Hopefully he'll be able to give us 5 out of 5. Latifi ran wide. Nothing spectacular, I think. We need to get Sainz out there for another lap, I think. It's only 4 out of 5 right now, and he's heading back to the garage, so... Once again, we don't have all of the feedback yet. So I should have given him a 16 or 17 lap run. But we've got some time left. Do we give Leclerc some more running time? We could do that. On the same setup, of course. His confidence is high, but on new tires, because his old softs are getting a bit worn.
Yeah, in the pit lane. Okay, copy.
There's Sainz. Okay, let's reconfigure. Yeah, just a 15 lap run. Oh, new tires, why not? So let's send out Leclerc. And Sainz is done reconfiguring, so let's send him out as well. That's the most important thing right now. We need his feedback on the setup. It's 4 out of 5, and there it is, 5 out of 5. Now it's great. So can we call him in? It's a bit too late. He was right at the pit entry, so he did another lap, but it should be fine. Oh, there it is, 87% confidence. Now that's a decent setup. Now the only thing is that traction is outside of the optimal setup range. But it is what it is. Okay, yeah, just refuel the car. And we can get him out here to up his track acclimatization until the end of the session. Almost until the end. Yeah, he goes until the end. And Leclerc will be done a few minutes before. So let's see what Sainz's pace is right now. He's 3/10 slower than Leclerc. There it is. 2/10. He's got decent pace now. Leclerc's still quicker, but he's got decent pace.
So there was a crash.
Copy.
Yellow flag.
Crash. We can take
Russell.
a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
Oh, we just
And
spun.
that's an off, and a big off.
Okay, let's skip ahead until the end of the session, and then we can go to quali. Okay, Leclerc is done with his run. Heading back to the pits. Let's leave him in the pits, because there's only 1 minute left. Okay, checkered flag. Everybody's on his last lap. And here we go, the end of FP3. And Leclerc's fastest by 11 thousandths of a second. He's done 40 laps. That's a lot of running time. And Sainz only 2 tenths behind him. Max on 6 tenths, but he did it on the medium, so he will be up there. I'm expecting him to be. So the setup confidence is great for both cars. So now let's get ready for Q1. Let's check the compounds. So we've got 1 set of softs, 1 set of mediums, 1 set of hards for the race. Do we want 2 sets of mediums, or do we want 2 sets of softs? I'm inclined to go out on mediums again in Q1, and then use these softs in Q2, these softs in Q3, and then we'll have 2 sets of softs for the race. Because I don't really need 2 sets of mediums. So let's go out on mediums in Q1. And 1 flying lap, that's fine. Let's do the same for Sainz. Q1 on mediums. We'll be able to get through to Q2. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, manage Q1. Let's go to qualifying.
Radio check, Carlos, can you hear me?
Yeah, really, it's good.
Green light.
Okay, let's send him out during his home Grand Prix. And let's wait a bit. And then we send out Leclerc as well. So they're now both out on their out lap. Trying to get through to Q2 on mediums. With the pace Ferrari have got, we should be able to do that. It should not be a problem at all. So, Sainz is starting his fastest lap. His flying lap, I mean. Does he have free air? Yep. Ooh, Leclerc is in a bad spot. Let's check. Let's switch to Leclerc. He is right behind Stroll, no Vettel. That could be... Yeah, Vettel is on softs. But that could be a bad thing for his pace. Oh, he goes out of the way. Oh, nice. Right when Leclerc starts his fast lap. Yeah, Vettel was doing his fast lap right there. Now he's done with his run. And he goes out of the way, so... That all went better than expected. Now Sainz is almost done with his lap. I'm hoping he will be quicker than Vettel. If not, then we might have to do another run. Gasly 19.3. Sainz 18.7. There we go. That's a decent lap. Let's switch to Leclerc. He's got a couple more corners to go. And Leclerc does a 18.5. Okay, those are some decent laps. Now let's skip ahead and see what happens. Let's take a look at the other times. We've got 11 minutes to go for P2 and P3. So that's looking fine. We're even faster than Russell on softs, than Checo on softs. He had a bad lap. I think he got held up or something. Because right now he's just as quick as Magnussen. But we're safe. We're more than safe. P2 and P4 at the moment. I'm not gonna do a second run. Those mediums were fine. So that means we will have an extra set of soft tires during the race. And in Spain, I think that's not a bad thing to have. So Albon, Tsunoda, Vettel, Stroll, Latifi, they're out. Oh no, they're still doing the run. But everything stayed the same. So let's continue to Q2. And there we will use the soft tire. So let's see how quick we actually are.
Wait a second, hear me? Yeah, all good.
So sending out both of the cars. And Sainz is starting his flying lap. Now let's see what times they will do in Q2 on the soft tire. 18.3. And Leclerc is right behind him. His time is 18.1. Okay, those are some decent times. Now let's get back to the pit lane. Looks like Red Bull haven't done a lap yet, but they are out right now. They might only be doing one run. Okay, Max in P2, 2/10 behind. Checo goes fastest. 18 flat. Okay. But what's most important, we're in the top 10 in Q2. We just need to go through to Q3. This isn't for pole position yet, so I'm not inclined to go out again. We should be safe in P2 and P4. I think everybody else is going out for another run right now. Even the Red Bulls. But I'm staying in. We should be through to Q3. No problem. Checkered flag. And that's it. So that's Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Ricciardo and Schumacher out. And we go through to Q3. That was one of the targets, I believe. So that's one target we can check. New set of softs. Yep, that's a new set. One flying lap. Okay, let's go to Q3. Let's try and get pole position.
And radio check when you can.
Radio check, okay.
Let's send out Carlos first. And then after a couple of seconds we send out Leclerc. So they're out on their first run. They both have quite some free air in front of them, so that's good. No one will be there to impede them on their fast lap. Oh, a car has spun in sector 1. That's right where Carlos is right now. Where is that?
Control and spun!
On turn 1.
Here's the replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone.
Was he still there in the gravel? Because I didn't see him. Not sure if there still was a yellow flag. It looked like it on the interface, but didn't really see it. I think that's Lando right in front of me. Yeah, it is. So he was out of the gravel already. Which is a miracle in and of itself. Because usually when you're in the gravel, you're stuck. But let's see what Sainz's time is. Hopefully he didn't lift too much in the first sector. But I'm gonna go out near the end of Q3 anyway. I want to do 2 runs now. So Norris with a slow time, obviously. And Sainz with an 18.3. Could be better, but could be worse as well. Leclerc's fastest, 18.0. Very close to the fastest time that they did in Q2. Or was it Q1? I remember Checo doing 18 flat, so let's try and aim for a 17.9, 17.8 or something. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. Now in a few minutes I want to go out again. Same set of tires. 1 flying lap. Reconfigure. And the same for Carlos. Reconfigure. Okay. So now it's quiet out on track. Let's wait for Checo. What does he do? Does he go back into the pits? Yes, he does. Okay, so let's send out Leclerc. And then after a couple of seconds, let's also send out Sainz. There they go. On their second run in Q3. To hopefully improve their time. And let's hope nobody goes out right now. Oh, there's a car. I don't want them to impede me right when I'm starting the flying lap. It should be fine for Leclerc. And Carlos is right behind this McLaren. I think that's Lando. Yeah, it is. Hopefully he'll get out of the way. But with this game, you never know. Get out of the way. Oh, he's right at the apex. Come on. This is costing me some time. He's offline as well. I don't think that's gonna be a good time for Sainz. Let's see. Yeah, his first sector is yellow. But it's the same for Leclerc. Where's Leclerc? Almost at the end. They're not improving the times. Maybe because they're out on used soft tires. That might be it. So Leclerc didn't improve. And I don't think Sainz will either. His last lap was 18.4. And Perez did a 17.9. So I think we'll be starting P2 and P4, maybe even P3 and P4. Let's see. Let's see what the others do. Okay, checkered flag. And nobody really improved. So it's Checo on pole. And Leclerc on P2, Carlos P4. It's not too bad. but it could be better. I think with the update on the game, the tire wear is a lot different right now. You can already notice the tires going off after a couple of laps. But this is the way we're gonna start the race. P2 and P4.
It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. The work Red Bull did during qualifying was nothing short of spectacular. Now let's see if they can repeat that for today's race. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
And there are going to be some tough calls to make in Catalonia today. So let's see who makes the best ones for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Here we go. We go racing in Barcelona. So, the strategy. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Strategy A, medium, medium, soft. Do I even have 2 sets of mediums? This is a new one. This one is used. That's the one I used in Q1. So medium, medium, soft is faster than medium, soft, soft. Let's see. Oh, there's one. So if we select A, that'll take 1 hour, 31 minutes, 29 seconds. And B is 2 seconds faster actually. But we might need to conserve our tires a little bit more. But I'm inclined to go with this one, because then we start on softs. And then we can push for track position in the first couple of laps. I'm inclined to go with this one. Soft, medium, soft. At the start you can push, and then at the end you can push for the fastest lap. Let's put both of the cars on B. Yeah, I'm confident this is the right setup, because C is 11 seconds slower. I'm not gonna use the hard tires. Not unless something happens like a safety car or whatever. So, soft, medium, soft for both of the cars. Let's go to the race.
Now we should have good weather for the race, and that will be welcome news for the teams. And there's Charles Leclerc. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. And further back, there's Sainz. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. The race start is mere seconds away. One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, good start for Leclerc. He's right alongside Max. No Checo. I'm so used to seeing Max in front. Come on. Ah, he's just behind him. Oh, there's Max. Around the outside. Come on, Leclerc. And Sainz is pushing. They are so close together. Okay, they're still in the same positions. Let's see, let's check their tires. So Checo started on mediums. Max started on softs. Okay. That's interesting. Come on, Sainz. You can push.
Head down.
There he is, up the inside.
Okay.
P3 for Sainz. I'm gonna say the same. Attack even for Leclerc.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Come on, Charles. Try and get Checo. Lap number 2. No DRS yet. That's only on lap 3. So the pit window opens in 17 laps. The same for both cars. So Checo will be on a different strategy. And Max might be on the same one as us. Soft, medium, soft. Sainz has got the fastest lap right now, which is weird. On the first lap, it should usually always be the car in front that has the fastest lap. But that might be a bug. Leclerc is so close to Checo. I'm pretty sure Checo won't be able to pull away. Not on these tires, not right now. We're so close behind him. I think we just need some DRS. Okay, let's use overtake. Come on, Charles! Push!
DRS enable.
Oh! That was dangerous. He went right over those sausage curbs.
And you are doing a good job.
So that's P1 for Leclerc. Let's see if we can pull away.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Using lots of ERS and also asking a lot of these soft tires. Oh, Sainz, what did you do? Oh, he's into the gravel. Come on. What did he do? During his home Grand Prix? You kidding me?
They've locked up and got
Oh my God, P16.
replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
He just goes straight.
Lock up, and that could be costly.
Oh man. Carlos, what are you doing to me? Okay, so that's P16. It's gonna be a recovery drive for Carlos once again. So was he pushing too much? He's on aggressive, but not on attack, so I don't know. Let's deploy a little bit.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Let's go back to Leclerc. So we're half a second in front of Checo right now. I want to get ahead more than a second so that Perez doesn't have any DRS on us anymore. But I also don't want to use up these tires too much.
We should slow down.
Copy.
0.7 seconds. Sainz still in P16. That's painful to see. Let's see what happens on the straight. Let's use overtake. Let's try and pull away, because Checo will have DRS. There it is, his rear wing's open.
You're doing really well.
Sainz is up to P15. Oh, Vettel's back in front, they're battling. Let's see. Oh, they're all very close together. Oh, his battery is almost completely empty. But he's in P14 now. So he's doing well. He's getting back up there. But
Ferrari advance the race position.
let's be realistic here. If Sainz can finish in a P4 position, we should be happy now. Podium would be great, but with Red Bull having a decent pace, if they don't DNF or anything, I think it's Sainz P4 today. But let's see, anything can still happen. So we're still using a lot of energy, still asking a lot of these tires, but Checo is right behind us on medium tires. Yeah, he's on mediums, so that's a different strategy for him, for sure. And he's gaining on us on the straight with DRS, so it's very difficult to pull away from him right now. But even though we can't pull away, he's not able to overtake us, so that's the good thing about this. We're still in P1. So let's get it back up to neutral. But let's keep pushing these tires a bit. After 6 laps, there's 20% gone, so we pit on lap 22, something like that.
Right done, Carlos.
So around lap 22, I think around 75% of our tire life will be gone, which is fine. That means we've used up the soft tires as much as we could. We don't want to push too much. Now Checo's almost half a second, just over half a second behind us with DRS. He's gaining. There he is. Alongside. Oh, he just turns in. Leclerc just turns in. That's some dangerous driving, man. Alongside once again. And he just turns in. Pushes Checo onto the grass. What a battle for the lead.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Sainz is up to P12 right now. And right now he's got a gap of 4 seconds to Ocon. There's Checo again with DRS. He's ahead now. No, still not ahead. What a battle.
Keep doing the same.
Yep, definitely keep doing the same. He is so aggressive.
Ferrari advance the race position.
And Leclerc and Checo are 5 seconds ahead of Verstappen. So that's quite a big gap after 8 laps. Checo's got DRS now. But he's not going for the overtake. Okay, 8 laps. So we still have some laps to go. Oh, they're still battling for P1 and P2.
Red Bull moved up.
So Checo is now in front of us. Half a second. But even though Perez and Leclerc are battling, they are pulling away from Verstappen. So that's good. That's one less driver to worry about. Max's pace is not that great this race weekend. Let's hope it stays that way. So now we are in front. Now Checo's in front. Every time on the start-finish straight,
Like
there's an overtake. Oh, Tsunoda locked up.
There. Now let's look at this. The focus on Tsunoda. And yes, that's the lockup.
Too bad for Yuki.
Such high hopes today. What a shame.
Okay, lap 14. And Leclerc and Checo are still battling. We're getting close to our pit window.
Gained a place.
And 50% of our tire life is gone. But, oh, I paused it. Didn't want to do that. We are 3 laps away from our pit window. That's lap 19. And the optimal time to pit, according to the strategy, is lap 22. So let's aim for that. 6 more laps, then we pit. Or we pit Leclerc 1 lap earlier, and then we pit Sainz on lap 22. Because with both of the drivers it says lap 22 right now. And we could do that, there's a big gap between them. Okay, someone spun. What happened?
Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas.
Ooh, he tried to go around the outside of the Mercedes.
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it
They were doing so well.
hurt their overall chances.
And now Magnussen is in P11. Still in front of his teammate after a spin. So he was doing really well. So we're getting close to our pit window right now. Perez overtakes Leclerc. Yeah, that's fine. And Leclerc overtakes Perez again. What a battle. Okay, so we're inside of our pit window right now.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
So let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what happens. Now Checo is ahead again.
Red Bull moved up.
Let's pit Leclerc on this lap. Pit options. Go to the brand new medium tires. Pit this lap.
Box this lap, box.
And then we pit Sainz on the next lap. We're still right behind Checo. Not sure when he's going to pit. I'm guessing he will stay out longer because he's on mediums.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Oh, Joe locked up. Okay, so we pit with Charles.
Box.
Copy. Speed limiter on and speed limiter on.
Now let's try and make it a fast pit stop. Verstappen's also pitting. Okay, 2.5. That's not too bad. Now we're on lap 22. So this lap we box Sainz. There he is. Optimal pit stop lap. Yes, open pit stop options. And we go to mediums as well and we pit this lap.
And box, Carlos box, pit confirm and box.
Yeah, happy to box.
Okay, let's see. His tires are at 33% of tire life left. So that's fine. And Leclerc's next pit window is in 22 laps. So basically, yeah, 22. Then it opens up on 44. And we box around lap 47. Yep. Okay, Checo is pitting. Let's see. So he pitted 1 lap later than us, even though his first stint was on mediums.
And Perez just pitted now.
So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna do medium, medium, soft? Let's see. He's on mediums. Yep. Ooh, he's at the end of the pit straight right now. How close is this gonna be?
Copy that.
There he is. We're ahead. We're ahead. The undercut worked. Okay, let's switch to Sainz. Let's check his pit stop. Soft to mediums. Oh, that's a slow stop. What was that? He got held up by the cars ahead. You kidding me? The amount of bad luck that he has. This is not a home Grand Prix to remember for Carlos, that's for sure. Let's hope we can still finish P4 or something like that. And now it's a battle for the lead between Checo and Leclerc on the same tires. Our tires are just 1 lap older, but that's it. That's the difference. We're both on mediums, and we're probably both going to softs towards the end of the race.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Ooh, there's Checo. And there's Latifi in the way. Sainz to P11. Side by side through turn 2, 3. Look at that. Latifi, get out of the way. Get out of the way. What are you doing? Oh, there was so little space there. Okay, we've got DRS. Yeah, we do. Come on, outbrake him. Up the inside, over the sausage curbs. Doesn't matter, we've got enough on the floors. I just created 4 new ones. Oh,
And Ferrari just gained a place.
they're side by side through almost all of the corners this lap. This is insane. Like, how the hell am I gonna win this one? Now it's pulling away a bit because of the DRS.
Red Bull gained a place.
Yep, Checo in P1 right now. Okay, let's skip ahead a bit. See what happens. Sainz is in P9, that's not too bad.
And that's a locker.
Hamilton locked up. And now he's behind Ocon. Maybe he already was, not sure.
And you are doing a really good job.
Leclerc still battling with Checo. I don't think we'll be able to pull away from him. Maybe with overtake at some point. Let's use overtake with Sainz to get past Schumacher. There we go. Put it back on neutral.
Well done, Carlos.
So that is P8. And he's now right behind Lando. So let's switch back to Leclerc. Yeah, he's right in front of Checo, as he was the whole race. So let's see what happens. Our pit window opens on lap 44. Ocon in P4.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Latifi ran wide, but no safety car. Oh, we're falling back. Is that because of the blue flag? Sainz in P5 because some of the other cars are pitting. Maybe they're on the one stop. Ocon and Schumacher. They might be because they were very high up all of a sudden. So let's use overtake. We're 2 seconds behind Checo right now. And we're on medium, so we can push a bit harder.
And we need to push for these laps. You're doing a good job.
Let's do the same with Sainz. Attack.
Head down.
1.9. No DRS. We're too far away. Let's see if we can get closer. 1.8, 1.6, 1.2. We're getting closer, but the battery... We need to look out that we don't empty the battery completely, because then we drop back again. So now we're 1 second behind Checo. So if we keep pushing on these mediums and then use overtake once we're very close to Checo, maybe we might be able to pull away. That's the plan, at least, for this stint. So we're within a second. So let's conserve.
We should slow down.
Okay.
This lap, let's just take it slow.
Lift off needed.
Copy.
We've got DRS, so we should be able to stay with him.
And we need charge button on. Charge button on.
Oh, we're still gaining.
Yeah, copy.
DRS is very strong. And then, at the end of this lap, let's see if we can push. Sainz is still pushing. He's right behind Russell right now. So he's battling for P4. And we're only halfway through the race. So that's been a good recovery for him. After dropping back to, like, what was it? P16. Oh, what do you do? Charles, don't ruin it.
They've gone wide!
Aggressive.
And push.
2.8. You kidding me?
And charge button off. Charge button off.
Copy.
He ran wide. And he wasn't even pushing.
I think it was a strong race.
Yeah, good recovery by Carlos.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Okay, let's
Can
check the
take a look
overtake.
now. Let's have another look. Sainz is the focus here.
Oh, into turn 4. And he's ahead.
And they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained.
Nice one.
The driver's team there cheering them on.
Okay, let's see. Now Sainz is 16 seconds behind Verstappen. So that's a big gap. But let's keep him pushing. Let's see how he does. But Leclerc, he was conserving. Wasn't even pushing.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy.
Doesn't look like conserving changes the delta, but right now it's minus 0.1. Let's push again.
So we need to push for these laps.
So
Copy.
I was telling Charles to not push, and then he goes wide. That just reminds me of Senna in Monaco. He was on a way to a win, and then the team told him, "You're so fast, you can just slow down." and then he slowed down a bit and he crashed. And his race in Monaco was over. I don't remember what year it was, but that happened to Senna once. And when he crashed, he just walked away from the track. He just went home. Didn't even go to his team anymore. So, moral of the story, don't tell your driver to slow down. Just keep them pushing. Because this little lockup, that might cost us the win here. We're now 4 seconds behind Checo. And we're pushing, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We can deploy a little bit once we're on the straight again. Let's deploy.
ERS.
Yeah, copy.
Let's see what happens. 3.5. We're gaining again. We are gaining. Oh, battery's empty.
And just a reminder on ERS.
Copy.
Let's put it on neutral. Yeah, I mean, we need to harvest.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Copy.
There's just not much to harvest on a straight. So let's harvest for 1 lap. And we fall back a few tenths. Oh. And then we put it on neutral again.
It will be charge button off. Charge button off.
Copy.
So Sainz is pushing, but he's still 14 seconds behind Max. Not sure if he can close that gap. And his tires are hot. But it's not too bad. Yellow, orange, that's all fine. Ooh, engine is very worn though. Very worn. Is it the same for Leclerc? Yeah, not so much, but his engine is also worn. So let's hope they can finish. And they don't have an engine failure. Let's see, right now ERS is on neutral, but we're pushing these tires. And the fuel delta is going down. That's not good. We need that to be positive before the end. 3.2. Ooh, looks like he made a mistake once again. What happened? We're 4 seconds behind Checo. Leclerc's pace is not that great. Okay, let's skip ahead again. Short yellow. 4.1.
Like someone's locked up.
Oh,
Let's
Max
take a
locked up.
closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
That's interesting for Carlos.
Lost it. They've locked up. Is that a lockup?
So Max did not lose that
We've
much
just had a
time.
crash on the track.
Oh, Checo
Here's the
crashed.
replay. So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez.
What?
Oh, a nasty crash.
Oh, he's out. So that's Leclerc back in P1.
Devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
No, he's not out. He's driving again. Jeez, that's a miracle. Oh, he boxed and now he's on softs. He's on soft tires now. How? Huh? How is he on softs and only 5 seconds behind Leclerc? I mean, he crashed? Is he really? Why is he on softs now? That must be a bug. He was on mediums a couple of laps ago, right? You can't see the strategy of the other cars, I believe. Yeah, he pitted once. Oh, there he is. Okay, so now he's pitting. Now he's pitting for softs. No, it was a visual bug. New front wing, I guess. Didn't see it, but I'm guessing that's why the stop took so long. Okay, so the softs were a visual bug. And now he's behind Max. Checo's in P3. And he's only a couple of seconds in front of Sainz. But Perez is on his final stint right now, I think. Where is Checo? That's him going around the corner. No, he's in front of that. 7 seconds. Checo 7 seconds ahead of Sainz right now. But Leclerc's got a comfortable lead. So we can go back to aggressive. He doesn't have to push that much anymore. His pit window will open in 2 laps time. And then we will pit around lap 47. And with Sainz, we are still pushing. Okay, so let's skip ahead a bit. So the pit window has opened. Let's see, pit window is active for both drivers. Fuel is getting low, yep. Okay, let's conserve. We can conserve now. We've got a big gap to Max.
And we need some lift and coast.
Yeah.
So let's pit Leclerc on let's see, lap 47, and then we pit Sainz on lap 48. Okay, Checo's back in front of Max right now. So the gap between Leclerc and Perez is 26 seconds. And Perez is closing. He's closing on us. So maybe we box this lap already. Let's box on lap 46. And let's box for brand new soft tires.
And box now, box, speed confirm.
Copy, box.
The low fuel delta. That's something I'm worried about. Max is pitting. And Sainz is so far behind of Leclerc that we could basically pit Sainz on lap 46 as well. Let's do that.
Slow down.
Copy.
Brand new soft tires, and we pit this lap.
And pit confirm.
Yeah, box.
So there we go.
Charles, pit lane.
Copy, understood. And we need speed limiter on, speed limiter on.
So this is most likely going to be our final stop. And we're back on the soft tire. Let's see, where is Checo? He's coming around the final corner right now. Come on, Leclerc. There he is. Oh, they're right alongside. He's ahead. Even after the crash.
Okay, understood.
That is insane. Okay, let's just stay close. Maybe if we drop back to standard.
We should slow down.
Okay, Sainz just did a 2.5 second stop. That's fine. So he's now in P5, but I'm guessing Russell in P3 still has a stop to go. So then we will be back in P4. That's Magnussen right behind him. Let's see. Yeah, let's push with Sainz.
Head down.
Copy.
Maybe he can get the fastest lap on these new softs. That would be great. Let's deploy as well. And let's switch back to Leclerc. He is right behind Checo. But we're not pushing too much. Nah, he's not going for the overtake. Not right now. I feel like we should just conserve the tires, conserve some fuel, so that we can push in the final few laps. Let's see if we can keep going like this and not drop back more than a second behind Perez. It's looking fine right now.
And DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
Copy.
Battery's empty and he's pushing like crazy. But he does have the fastest lap.
Good lap.
There we go.
Good.
Nice. Okay. So that's one objective hopefully completed. Because it was one of the targets to get the fastest lap. And Russell has dropped back. So Sainz is now in P4. 12 seconds behind Max. That's a big gap. That's a very big gap. Okay, 0.8 seconds between Leclerc and Perez. And we're gaining now. Oh, he's going defensive. That's a bit early to go defensive, Checo. But hey, if you want to lose time like that, be my guest. We're still conserving fuel. And the delta is not negative anymore, so that's good. And we're not pushing these tires too much. So hopefully we'll have some tire life left at the end of the race to attack Checo. Tires are getting warm, but that's fine. It's yellow, so nothing to worry about. Now let's see what happens in the next few laps. Oh, we're ahead. What happened? Did he go wide? Because I saw yellow. No, that was Ocon. So we just overtook him. That's fine. I mean, we're not even pushing. And we're back in P1. So it's still all to play for. And we've got 15 laps to go. Checo's very close. So he will have DRS. And I'm guessing he will be ahead of us at the end of the start-finish straight. Here we go. Final corner of the lap. His DRS doesn't open somehow. That's weird. Checo's not using DRS, but he is faster. So maybe it's a visual glitch.
So at the moment you have P2. At the moment P2.
Yeah, P2 is fine. I mean, we're not even pushing.
Red Bull moved up.
Now Sainz is, and he's 10 seconds behind Max. His ERS is still very low. Where is he? Oh, he's on the straight, okay. That makes sense. Maybe we should harvest with him a bit, but for Sainz it's less important. He's got the fastest lap right now. Does it show the fastest lap somewhere? Only the last lap. Yeah, I can't really see where you can see everyone's fastest lap. But there's Leclerc again. And he does use DRS. Come on, push! I mean, it makes sense that he's not pushing because I told him to conserve the fuel, so he's lifting and coasting. But when you're that close, but we can just stay behind him. Fuel delta is positive right now, so that's good. And tire life is still very good as well. I mean, both drivers basically pitted on the same lap, right? And if you look at the tire life left between Leclerc and Sainz, that's a big difference. Sainz has been pushing since he got out on these softs, and he's lost 30% of his tire life. And Leclerc has only lost 17% of his tire life. So there you go. We're conserving the tires, and hopefully that'll give us some extra pace in the last few laps. Hopefully enough pace to get in front of Checo and win this race. Let's see. 12 laps to go. We're getting close to the end of the race. We're ahead of Checo at the moment.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
While conserving the tires and conserving some fuel. Less than 10 laps to go now. And it's still very close between those two. Sainz is 9.2 seconds.
I think we've had a car run wide.
No, Joe's run wide. Sainz is 9.2 seconds, 9.1 seconds now behind Max. And he's pushing a lot, so let's turn it back to aggressive.
And slow down now.
Copy.
I mean, realistically, he won't be able to close that gap to P3 anymore. Only if Max, like, makes a mistake or something. Okay, so his fuel delta is also very close to zero. Ooh, that's Checo on the outside. Outside becomes the inside. Becomes the outside again. And we're still ahead. Look at that difference in tire life. For Sainz, it's 39% of tire life left.
It's a spin!
Oh, Magnussen spun. That's a shame. This is not his race. But Leclerc's got more than 60% of his tire life left. And with 6 laps to go, that looks very good. His fuel delta is positive as well. Let's conserve with Sainz because...
And confirm, lift off.
All good.
I mean, we do want to finish the race. And to finish, we need some fuel. I don't want to see a negative delta there with only 6 laps to go. So, that's 5 laps. Yellow. Perez is the second behind us.
I think there's been a lockup.
This might be the moment to pull away. Balanced.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Okay.
Sainz's tires are getting a bit warm, but that's fine.
We need you to push now.
Copy.
Oh, lots of traffic. Lots of traffic. Get out of the way. They're battling, but blue flags, guys. 1.5 to Checo. He's falling back. Okay, back to neutral in ERS. 4 laps to go. And we're pushing. 1.7. We are pushing towards the victory. Man, that would be great if this works. 1.9. We're driving away from Checo. 2.2. He's got problems with the back markers. 2.3. 2.4. There's another back marker. That must be Schumacher. Okay, and Sainz's fuel delta is positive as well, so that's good. Get out of the way, Mick. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 2.8 to Checo. 2.9. And we will have 3 laps to go.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Okay. Fastest lap for Leclerc. Because we've conserved the tires. And we can now push. The car is low on fuel, so the car is light. But we still have some tire life left on these softs. And there you go. That's the fastest lap. .4, 3.5 to Checo. Looks like we will win this one. So 1 more lap to go, and the gap is up to 5.5 seconds.
Last lap, last lap.
Yeah, let's keep it on conserve, so we will know for sure that Sainz will also finish. But it's looking like it's gonna be a victory for Leclerc once again. I mean, Checo was so fast today. Even on that first stint, while we were on softs and he was on mediums, he was right up there in terms of pace with us. I thought it's gonna be very difficult. And then Checo crashed. I thought he was out of the race, but somehow he managed to get back into the pits and did an early pit stop, a slow pit stop as well. And then we pitted a few laps later, and he was still right there alongside of us. That was crazy. But in the final stint, we conserved the tires, and at the end we pushed. And that's what's giving us the victory today. 1 more corner to go, and now we're 7 seconds ahead of Checo. We're in P1. Charles wins.
And check its flag.
Let's go!
Nice.
Leclerc is today's winner. Let's take a look at the replay. Look at that. Leclerc takes first place.
They can be really proud of what they've achieved today. A result like that doesn't just fall into your lap.
That was a satisfying win. Okay, so Checo finished P2. There's Max completing the podium. So Red Bull second and third. And here's Carlos. Not the home Grand Prix he wanted, but a recovery drive once again. And a recovery drive to be proud of, because he dropped back to P16 and now he's P4. Still some decent points for the team. But he's clearly becoming the second driver in the Ferrari team. Leclerc's got, what is it? 5 wins out of 6 races right now. He's dominating this season. His race was really good today as well. He stepped up right when we wanted in that final stint. He conserved when he needed to conserve, and he pushed when he needed to push.
Well, this was definitely Charles Leclerc's weekend. A spot on the podium is exactly what the team deserved, and they got it. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today. You've got to say it was a solid drive from all 3 of them on there. A fantastic showcase for Formula One. Ferrari had a very good race, proving they're definitely a team to contend with.
They do say success breeds success, and I'm sure the team will be hoping that holds true.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.
Okay, so that was the Spanish Grand Prix. And we ended up with a win for Charles. So, let's see. Did anybody DNF? Everybody finished the race. Now we're well ahead of Max in the Drivers' Championship. And Carlos is still in P3. Those were some decent points for Lando. He moved up to 12th. And in the Constructors' Championship, we're leading. So it's looking very good for Ferrari at the moment. And next time, we'll be doing the Monaco GP. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.